Good morning, students. Let's continue the lesson quadrilateral, and today we will solve some examples given on textbook page number 48 and 49. Solved examples. Our first example is measures of adjacent angles of a quadrilateral, a parallelogram, are 5x minus 7 degree and 4x plus 25 degree. Find the measure of the given angles. Now, in our example, it is said that there is a quadrilateral which is a parallelogram. Okay, so we have already drawn a parallelogram. A parallelogram is a type of quadrilateral who has two adjacent angles. Adjacent angle means the two angles with a common line segment. So let's consider X, Y, Z, W be a parallelogram with two adjacent angles, angle X and angle Y. So these two angles are 5x minus 7 degree and 4x plus 25 degree. So we have placed it on angle X and angle Y. With the help of these two equations, we have to find out the values of the given angles. What is the exact number of the given angle X and angle Y? As we know, a straight line makes an angle of 180 degree. Okay? A straight line makes an angle of 180 degree. Therefore, adjacent angles are completely lying on a straight line. So 5x minus 7 plus 4x plus 25 will give us 180 degree. Therefore, removing the brackets now, 5x minus 7 plus 4x plus 25. Plus into plus will give you plus. Plus into plus will give you again plus. Therefore, it is kept as it is equal to 180 degree. We'll find out the common terms now. 5x plus 4x will give you 9x. Minus 7 plus 25. That is 25 minus 7 gives you plus 18. 180 as it is. 9x kept as it is. This plus 18 when goes to the right hand side of is equal to sign becomes negative 18. So 180 minus 18 will give you 162. 9x is kept as it is. X is equal to, this 9 is in place of numerator in an operation of multiplication. When it will go to the right hand side, it will go to the denominator. It will become division. So 162 divided by 9 is equal to 18. Therefore, value of x is equal to 18. With the value of x, we will now find out what is 5x minus 7 and what is 4x plus 25. Therefore, first angle is 5x minus 7 is equal to 5 multiplied by x, no? So we are considering x to be 18. 5 into 18 minus 7. 5 into 18 is 90. 90 minus 7 is 83. Same way, second angle is 4x plus 25. 4 multiplied by 18, value of x, plus 25. 4 into 18 is 72, plus 25 is 72 plus 25 is 97 degree. Now children, we have to check whether whatever we have solved is correct or no. According to the figure from the given consideration of example, both the angles are adjacent to each other. So they are forming together an angle of 180 degree. Addition of two angles will be 180 degree. So now addition of these two angles 83 and 97. We have to check whether 83 plus 97 is it 180 degree or no. Yes, 83 plus 97 when you solve you will get 180 degree. Therefore the two angles are 83 degree and 97 degrees. Let's move further to the second example now. Quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. T is the point of intersection of its diagonals. Referring the figure, answer the following questions. Given figure is a parallelogram. T is the point of intersection. parallelogram PQRS with a point of intersection of T of its diagonals, and some questions are given. We have to answer them with the help of this figure. First question is, if length of PS is 5.4 centimeter, then find the length of QR. Given is PS is 5.4 centimeter. We are asked to find out the value of length of QR. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are congruent. That means they are equal. Length of PS is opposite to length of QR. So if this is 5.4, this also will be 5.4 only. So with the help of PS, we found the value of QR. So QR is also 5.4 centimeter, as opposite sides are congruent in a parallelogram. Second question is, if length of TS is 3.5, then find length of QS. If TS is 3.5, what is QS? We already know that in a parallelogram, the diagonals pass through exact half. That means the diagonal QS will be passing through the diagonal PR through the exact half. Same way, diagonal PR will be passing through diagonal QS through exact half. The T is the point of intersection of the exact half of the diagonals. That means if TS is equal to 3.5, TQ will also be 3.5. Then what is QS? 3.5 plus 3.5, or 2 multiplied by 3.5, that is equal to 7 centimeters. That's equal to 7 centimeter. Third question. If measure angle QRS is 118, find QPS. If QRS is 118, this together from here to here is 118. Find the measure of QPS. Opposite angles are also congruent in a parallelogram. So if this is 118, this also will be 118. Fourth one, if measure angle SRP is 72 degree, find the measure angle RPQ. SRP. Only this much is, it is 72 degree. What is the measure of angle RPQ? In the second lesson of Standard 8 textbook, we have studied the concept of alternate angles. So this angle is alternate to this angle. If this is 72 degree, this also will be 72 degrees. See, we have got 72 degrees only. You can pause the video and copy down the example. We'll move further now. Our third example is ratio of measures of angles of quadrilateral CWPR is 7:9:3:5. Now what is the given figure? Quadrilateral CWPR. Roughly we have drawn that CWPR. The ratio is 7:9:3:5. That means for angle C it is 7, for angle W it is 9, for angle P it is 3, and for angle R it is 5. C 7, 9, 3, 5. CWPR. You have to go along with that respectively. Then find the measures of its angles. With the help of this 7, 9, 3 and 5, we have to find out the value of that angle. So that we will find out. And write the type of quadrilateral. After you get the values of angles, whatever these angles are, with the help of that, you have to find out what type of quadrilateral it is. It is trapezium, is it a kite, is it a parallelogram, square, rhombus, what type of quadrilateral it is, that we have to find out. First, let us find out what are the 4 different angles. A triangle forms 180 degree. The complete angle of a triangle forms 180 degree. Same way, a straight line also forms 180 degree. Likewise, a quadrilateral forms 360 degree. Okay, so addition of all 4 angles will give you 360 degree. We will just add angle C plus angle W plus angle P plus angle R is equal to 360 degree. Now, to find out the value of angle, we will use a component x. So therefore, 7x plus 9x plus 3x plus 5x is equal to 360 degree. All these are having same variables. 7x plus 9x plus 3x plus 5x. Together will make 24x. It is like 7 apples plus 9 apples plus 3 apples plus 5 apples. So how many apples? 24 apples. So 24x is equal to 360 degree. Value of x is equal to 24 will go to the denominator of 360. So that is equal to 15 degree. So value of x now we have found, that is 15. With the help of this 15, we will find out what is 9x, 3x, 5x and 7x, as this is the value of x. So 7x is equal to 7 multiplied by 15 is equal to 105 degree. 9x is equal to 9 multiplied by 15, 135 degree. 3x is equal to 3 multiplied by 15, 45 degree. And 5x is equal to 5 multiplied by 15, that is 75 degrees. Now all angles we have found. This 7x is 105, 9x is 135, 3x is 45 degree and 5x is 75 degrees. We have found the values of all 4 angles. Now we have to check what type of quadrilateral it is. What type of quadrilateral is that we have to find out. How to find out? We know that a straight line makes 180 degree, isn't it? A straight line makes 180 degree. So we will consider adjacent angles. Once we will consider C and W and other time we will consider C and R. Angle C plus angle W is equal to 7x plus 9x. What is the value of 7x? Value of 7x is equal to 105. Value of 9x is equal to 135. So 105 plus 135 is equal to 240. It is not equal to 180 degree. It is not equal to 180 degree. So if this is not 180 degree, this also will not be 180 degree. Okay, if one line is not 180 degree, another line also will not be 180 degree. Now why? A complete quadrilateral makes 360 degree. 360 divided by 2 is equal to 180 degree. If one side is 180, another will also be 180. If we want to consider them both parallel, both have to be equal. When they will be equal? When they will be exact half. Then only they can be equal. So if one is not 180, another will also be not 180. We'll consider second pair now. Let's consider C and R. Here, C and R. 7x plus 5x. 7x plus 5x is equal to 105 plus 75, that is 180 degree. If 7x plus 5x is 180, if this is 180, this also will be 180 only. We'll check it. 9x plus 3x. 9x is what now? 135. 3x is 45. 135 plus 45. 5 plus 5, 0. 3 plus 5, 8. 1 plus here, nobody. So that is 1. So that is giving us 180. So this line and this line are parallel to each other. But this line and this line are not parallel to each other. This is the property of trapezium. In trapezium, only one pair is parallel to each other. One opposite segment pair is parallel to each other. Another one is not parallel. That means such a type of quadrilateral is a trapezium. It's a trapezium. Thank you.